Hey, what's up? I'm Josh Hudgens with the Common Cold Podcast, and I believe Chris Ballard is going to have one of his most aggressive off seasons as the Indianapolis Colts GM, and the Colts are going to have one of the better off seasons in the NFL. Let's take a look at this video real quick.
I was the only one in here. Everybody, just because we told everybody to get out. And look, I hate losing. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of not being in the playoffs. That's on me. But I'm encouraged about where we're going, and I'm confident about where we're going.
So entering this offseason, the Indianapolis Colts could probably do not too much and still get a lot better. I mean, you have to re-sign Michael Pittman, and Anthony Richardson's got to get healthy. But if he does get healthy, he is so much more explosive than Gardner Minshew, and that element is going to be a huge plus to their team. Now, that said, I think Chris Ballard is going to be a lot more aggressive this offseason. The Colts haven't won a playoff game since 2018. That was Andrew Luck's last season with the Colts. Now, Andrew Luck did retire after that season, and I think that bought Chris Ballard a little bit of slack, and they did have some failures since then. But like Chris Ballard said, he's tired of losing. I'm tired of losing, and I'm sure Jim Irsay is tired of losing. Let me drink some chocolate milk real quick, and I'll get on with the show. Now, back to the 2024 Indianapolis Colts, where they have $70 million in cap space, which is good for fifth in the NFL. Obviously, having a rookie quarterback on a rookie deal gives them a lot more flexibility than they've had in previous years. Pairing that cap space with the 15th pick in the draft gives the Colts a lot more options. And I think in previous seasons, the Colts really haven't had as many options. They've been forced to trade for a quarterback or draft a quarterback. This year, they have their head coach, they have their quarterback, they have $70 million in cap space and that 15th pick, which they could use to trade up for a playmaker like a Brock Bowers. They could trade the pick for a veteran like a L'Jarius Sneed, or just stay pat, and take the best player available. The Colts have had a lot more flexibility this season than they've had in previous seasons, which I think is going to make Chris Ballard a lot more aggressive, knowing that, hey, he's tired of losing. I'm not saying he's on the hot seat, but it's time for him to win some games. This team is young and hungry. Jonathan Taylor mixed with Anthony Richardson, which I believe we only saw for 1 or 2 plays last season, is going to be such a dynamic pairing. Listen, the Colts are going to be a lot more aggressive this offseason. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do believe that they're going to be more aggressive. And Chris Ballard and all the people who think Chris Ballard is super conservative, I don't think that's 100% the case. He's traded for Buckner, first-round draft pick. He's traded for Carson Wentz, first-round draft pick. Obviously traded for Matt Ryan and signed Phillip Rivers, and not all of those moves worked out, but these were big swing-for-the-fences type of moves. These weren't exactly just small moves. These were franchise-altering moves. Now, again, not all of them worked out, but I don't think Chris Ballard is as conservative as some people think he is. Again, the 2024 offseason is a big one for the Colts. I'm excited for what's going to happen, and I hope you guys will join me on the ride. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the Common Cold Podcast. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day, and cheers.